So that's a company that I started almost 2 years ago now, where it's basically a free platform to learn about cryptocurrency and the related subjects. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing this live broadcast on Facebook right now is because a lot of people really have no idea what Bitcoin is. And so that's the whole purpose of my website and my book and all of these things. And by the way, it actually is not just me. It's a team of 4 people right now at CoinU. And so we want to help beginners. We want to help beginners understand what Bitcoin is, because Bitcoin is going to be so important to all of our lives. And not just Bitcoin, but cryptocurrency at large. And there are going to be many different cryptocurrencies. There already are, over 20,000 cryptocurrencies. In fact, Facebook is releasing its very own cryptocurrency soon. And their cryptocurrency, called the Libra, is actually going to be a stable coin that's based on a basket of different currencies like the dollar, the euro, the yen, and all of these big international currencies. So people think that Bitcoin is a company. They think that when they go to bitcoin.com, they're visiting a company website. They think that they can go buy stock in the company of Bitcoin and make money, and that's just not how it works. Okay, so Bitcoin is not a company. It's actually just a protocol. What is a protocol? A protocol is just rules. It's a set of rules, for a network of computers that are communicating, and it's a system of money, digital money. And so the reason why Bitcoin gets more valuable or less valuable is just because of supply and demand. Okay, so there's no one in charge of Bitcoin. There's no CEO of Bitcoin. And that's what's kind of so beautiful about the whole open source Bitcoin movement, which is that there's no central decision maker who could possibly do something bad. If there's a company, if there's a company with a CEO that's a bad guy, then he can take advantage of the shareholders. He can do bad things. He can make bad decisions. But because Bitcoin is decentralized, then actually, there's no one person in charge. So you have less likelihood of one central authority doing a bad thing. So Bitcoin has actually open source developers who contribute for free to improve the program, improve the protocol. And so it's actually a community of volunteers that keeps Bitcoin going. And they have these exchanges. It's actually kind of similar to a stock exchange where you have buyers, you have sellers, and they negotiate a price that they're willing to buy and sell Bitcoin for, or portions of a Bitcoin. And so Bitcoin was actually the first cryptocurrency that was ever invented back in 2009. And it's still the biggest cryptocurrency in the world, has hundreds of billions of dollars of market capitalization value. It's the most popular, form of digital currency. And so you might have heard that in the last couple of months, Bitcoin has gone up by an amazing amount, from $3,000 around there per Bitcoin to now over $11,000 per Bitcoin. And so the people that bought Bitcoin a couple of months ago, well, they now have 3 or 4 times the amount of money in value that they have now if they sold it today. So you can make a lot of money with Bitcoin. That's true. You can lose a lot of money with Bitcoin. But the way I think about it is that this is an important thing to learn about. It's important to not just wake up 5 years later and realize, oh my God, the whole world's using a new currency. How did we get here? It's important to learn today because things are changing so fast. We have Samsung Pay and Google Pay and Apple Pay, and everything's moving towards paying for things with your cell phone. And so there's a bad thing with that. The bad thing is that there are only a few major cell phone manufacturers in the world, like Samsung and Apple. And there are only a few of these credit card companies in the world, like Visa and MasterCard. And so when those central authorities have control over our identity, our name, facial recognition of us, what we buy and what we sell. This kind of data, this kind of information is very, very valuable, and it has to do with our privacy. And so what's kind of scary is that China, which is the second largest economy in the world, they have a social credit rating system. And this system will allow the government of China to give you a score according to everything about your life. And they track your life with surveillance of what you buy and sell and how you interact, and even how you are just in general in every aspect of your life. So they track every aspect of your life and give you a rating. And then if you're bad and they don't like you, they make a decision to end your commercial life. And the way you end a commercial life is by saying you are not allowed to buy and sell things anymore in our system. So when a government can control you to the point where you can't buy or sell anything, well, that's pretty scary. And when you have Google, and when you have Apple and Samsung and these big, big companies controlling billions of people's ability to buy and sell, that's also scary. So if you want your privacy back, if you want transparency, if you want democracy, if you want fairness and justice, then you should really check out Bitcoin, because it's really not that hard to buy and sell things with Bitcoin and use it as a long-term investment, much like gold. So, check it out. Go to coinu.co, get the free book, take a free course, and send me a message. Let me know what you're thinking. Thanks. Bye-bye.